things that you did not know about the movie The Jerk.
Oh, my cans.
It was released on December 14th, 1979. The budget was just $4 million, and it made $100 million at the box office. The original title was going to be Easy Money.
Let me ask you something. As you see on that poster, it says he's a poor black sharecropper's son who never dreamed he was adopted. Do you think that would make it in the world today?
I think if it's done right, it could, yeah.
I think you would have people screaming racism because like, he's not black,
Look,
he's white. That's
okay.
white privilege to try to say he's black.
Look, people are going to cry racism no matter what. I did the video about Larry Bird being the greatest basketball entity of all time, which first of all, people confused with player. I didn't say he was the greatest player because the fact was all about how he won Rookie of the Year, he won MVP, Finals MVP, but then afterwards also Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. So there's people who are losing their mind about that, and then on top of that, trying to say that he is a one of the best basketball entities of all time apparently makes me racist. Just saying.
You entity shamer.
All right, back to The Jerk here. The role of Marie was specifically written for Bernadette Peters. Martin and Peters met while on the Kenny Rogers celebrity softball team and were together when filming began.
She was always an attractive woman, but he was just so crazy with like how wildly entertaining she made her characters. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying like it turned you off, but you just didn't almost view her as being attractive because she was just so goofy.
I think that's you just being misogynistic. That's just me. Steve Martin and Carl Reiner, they carpooled every day to the set, and Reiner said that they would come up with at least one or two jokes every day on the way. The gas station, here you go, Frank.
My cans.
Somebody hates the cans.
It's the cans.
The gas station is no more. It was located in Pasadena. It is now a Carl's Jr.
Yeah, you think something, a little one-stop little gas station would have made it after 50 years?
No. Bill Murray was actually cut from the movie.
Huh.
He played a flamboyantly gay decorator who designed a mansion.
And Steven, he was actually 70 years old in these photos, by the way.
Yeah. And finally,
70 years old. Did
you know The Jerk almost landed Steve Martin the lead role in Eyes Wide Shut? Stanley Kubrick wanted to work with Martin after seeing The Jerk, and the two talked about doing a sex comedy of a novella about a doctor dealing with his wife confessing to having sexual fantasies about another man. That movie would end up becoming Eyes Wide Shut.
Okay, so it would have been different. It wouldn't actually have been Eyes Wide Shut.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been.
Because that's where my mind went.
And that's why it would have been a comedy.
Right, okay. Because I don't know if Steve could have pulled off that.
I don't think he could.
That whole stuff in Eyes Wide Shut. If you haven't seen it, kids, wow.
It's pretty far out there.